Hi, my name is Brecken. I'm a mechanic at Gear West, and today I'm going to teach you how to change a flat. The first thing you're going to do is open your brake, or the wheel can go in and out way easier. And then you're going to want to shift all the way down to your lowest gear. Your wheel should just fall straight out. You might need to pull this back. Next, I'm going to use these tire levers. I'm going to go opposite from the valve stem on the opposite side of the wheel. I'm going to kind of peel it back with my fingers and kind of put that in there and roll it over the rim of the tire so it's sticking out like that. Next, I'm going to put the other one in here, and I'm just going to pull it towards me. And just kind of break the seal all the way around the wheel. After that, you can kind of pull that over and pull the valve out of the wheel, and you can just pull the whole inner tube out. Next, if you have a pump, I would pump up the tube and try and see what the cause of the flat was. Try and find out where the hole or any of that was, and then check the tire of if there's anything in it that could be the cause of the flat. Next, you will get a new tube. Do pretty much the same process. You'll put that back in there like that. And then you'll just work the tube back in there and make sure not to twist it or anything. After that, you kind of just use your thumbs in the palm of your hand to just work the tire back onto the rim and make sure the tube doesn't get caught. This part might be a little tricky, so an easy trick is you put it on the ground like this, and then you kind of just work your hands all the way down to the end here and just roll it over. And then I just go and make sure that none of the tube is sticking out. Next, I'm going to take this CO2 cartridge and adapter and use it to fill up the wheel. First, you want to make sure that your CO2 adapter is all the way closed, so that when you put your CO2 in there, it doesn't just make air go everywhere. Next, you're going to want to screw this in until you hear kind of like a pop noise, and then you're going to want to put it on the valve and then just release a tiny bit of air. So I just put a little bit of air in there. You still have some left in the CO2 cartridge, and I'm just making sure that the bead is set right all the way around the rim. After that, you can go ahead and fill up the rest of your tire with air. What I like to do is I pull this down, and then I kind of pull it in a little bit, and then just pull up with your other hand to get that wheel in there. It'd also be easier setting the bike on the ground to make sure your wheel is in there all the way.